There have been many countless, funny, interesting, and extremely bizarre saves within the history of Obbying on Roblox. But real quick, just to get this out of the way, what counts as an actual proper save for this video is whenever somebody has failed a section of whatever tower or obby they were playing and ended up saving themselves not too far off from where they had failed. And whilst some saves involve pure RNG, where players can get flung further up a tower for example, what exactly makes a save more and more impressive? Well, to get the main important thing out of the way real quick, the difficulty of a tower that a person has saved on significantly impacts just how much honor one gains from saving themselves within a tower or obby, along with the nature of how much skill a specific save requires to have pulled off. Since whilst a save like this one on screen is absolutely unexplainable in terms of just how lucky this is, you can't really deny that this isn't just pure RNG rather than skill. But anyways, moving on. I think that the Obbying community has recently just witnessed a new truly insane save that is literally uncomparable to every other save I've ever seen. Like, I've never seen somebody pull off something like this. And with that said, let me elaborate on the context. This is SEERYANPLAY, and SEERYANPLAY over here has beaten 6 horrific difficulty towers, and 7 unreal difficulty towers, with his hardest completion being the tower of Wigglecore, which easily puts him as one of the top best hobbyists on Roblox, especially with how quickly and skillfully he manages to beat all of these towers compared to anybody else. Hence, I would personally argue that he could easily one day be the top 1 best hobbyist on Roblox, if he manages to find the motivation to do so. And with that said, his latest unreal difficulty completion was a tower famously known as IKEA Tower, which has since been renamed to Sweden Tower because the original name got copyrighted by IKEA themselves, funny enough. But anyways, as of June 30th, 2026, SEERYANPLAY was live streaming himself grinding IKEA Tower, which as of me making this video is the top 22 hardest tower ever beaten on Roblox, where he would end up actually getting to the final stretch of the tower, and of course being 2 jumps away from the win pad after he successfully managed to do the final stretch, until he ironically fails the last jump of the tower. So that's it, it's over, right? Well no, because he pulls off whatever this f***ing save is.
Nice. Wait, save on 10, start.
No, bro, no. Holy shit. What the fuck is going on? Are you falling? Wait, no way.
And as if that wasn't enough, when asked about whether or not he had previously known about the save or practiced it, turns out he literally just put that shit straight out of his ass, cause he had no idea that was possible before this moment. And if you don't have enough common sense to understand just how unbelievable this type of stuff is, the amount of time he had to react that he not only failed the last jump of the tower, but that he could wall hop the frame was less than a second of him failing to successfully land the last jump, which was also followed by unmarked wall hops on the entire frame of the tower that could easily be mistimed, especially after pulling off such a save. Hence, I personally really do think that this is the new peak in the Obbying community when it comes to a tower save. But did you think that was it? No, of course it's not, because this kid literally goes on to successfully beat the tower the same attempt he pulled that off.
No, okay, shut up. Go.
Yeah, no way! Bro, that's actually the best save of my life.
Bro, that buffs the tower to like... Oh my god,
I'm actually just uploading that because of the save. I wasn't planning on it, but now I'm uploading that.
And sure, you could argue that this isn't all that crazy because all he had to do was just redo the final stretch without failing the last jump again or something. But still, man, it's just like, dude, how? And he also only spent 45 hours to beat the tower in total. And the fact he did that after pulling off such a save is just, I don't even know what to say anymore, man. I'm just speechless. This dude literally has inhuman reaction time. Like, how do you just manage to react within less than a second and realize that that's possible to do without ever practicing that beforehand? But anyways, subscribe gang, and subscribe to him as well. Crazy GG's, thanks for watching.